How can you make your offer stand out in a multiple offer competitive situation? Hi, I'm Bill Stevenson with Spotlight Realty, and yeah, just to get it out of the way, I did cut myself shaving here, so I have a princess band-aid on my head. Well, it's come up a lot in the last few years in a very competitive market with not enough homes for sale and many buyers. Often you get into multiple offer situations, so how can you make your offer stand out? There are really three things to think about. Money, time, and emotion. First, money. It's the obvious one. You know, if you really can't live without this home, if it's the home for you, if you would be devastated to not get it, then of course you've got to go very strong and high with your offer. Keeping in mind, however, that later on there's going to be a due diligence process that's going to allow you to ask for repairs and or concessions that might just bring that home the home price back down a little bit. Also with regard to money, and this is really crucial, is that the due diligence fee, that's essentially the non-refundable deposit that you put forward. If your offer is similar to everybody else's in every respect, but your due diligence fee is higher, we've seen them as high as $5,000, $7,000, even $10,000 in non-refundable deposits. That means you're very serious about the situation, very serious about the home, and the seller is going to be a little bit more likely to consider far more likely to consider your offer over others because you're obviously very serious about it. Two, there's time. A quick close is better than a slow close. Sometimes you really have to discern what the seller is after. Sometimes the seller wants to stay in the home for 2-3 months. In that case, you want to close quickly and let them rent back from you, making it as convenient as possible for the seller. Also, there's a due diligence period. That's the time in which you are able to get your earnest money back, your refundable deposit back. If you keep that very short, that's going to show the seller that you're very serious. Some people have even gone as short as 0 days on a due diligence period, like no due diligence period at all. So every deposit that you've made then is non-refundable if you back out. That's a pretty aggressive thing to do, but it will work. The third thing is emotion. It is not uncommon now, and it's a very good idea to write a letter to the seller about you and your family, how much you love the home, how much you appreciate the updates that they've done. Remember, these are people who sometimes have lived in the home for 10-20 years, raised a family there. Now they're moving on, so emotion is playing a very big role in this process for them. So if you can somehow connect with that, you're going to make a very good impression on your seller. There are lots of other things to consider, lots of other ways that we have of making your offer look better, but these are the basics: money, time, and emotion. For more information or to put together a winning offer for a home that you love, contact your Spotlight Realty agent. Thanks.